Saw a video a few days ago of a black gentleman saying he was just speaking to the black community that white people needed to pass the his video on by. This was a public TikTok video, so of course I went ahead and watched it. The thing that struck me was what he started talking about was how white people think and what white people are about. Basically, this is how they do things, is what he kept talking about. And I started thinking at that point how grateful I am that there's people like Thomas Sowell, people like Candace Owens out there that think for themselves. People who don't have to be part of the majority group. They don't do what people expect them to do. But the bigger part is that they think for themselves. I've heard the same type of black people make the argument, well, you only like Candace Owens because she thinks like you. Well, of course. I don't tend to like people based on color. I tend to drift toward people based on how we align in our thinking if I want to sit and listen to them. Obviously, I can debate someone that has an opposite view, but what I like about people who are logical is you can have debate that is based on objective truths. You can throw in parts of subjective truths, but it'll always wind back up at that objective part. And I've seen so many videos going on YouTube, on TikTok, especially with the bullcrap description of a slap heard around the world. Anybody knows anything about history, the heard around the world thing, incomparable to that situation. I've heard so many say this is a black community issue, and how arrogant can you be to say something like that? How shallow can you be to say something like that? The black community is not isolated. The black community itself as a race does not have a single way of thinking and a single way of dialogue. Neither does the white community. This is why I get so bent out of shape with that whiteness thing taught in schools. It's the idea that you can put people in groups based on race, and it's idiocy. And I can't believe professors teach that kind of thing. They're not stupid. They have an agenda. They know what's going on with that. Don't buy into the ridiculous narrative that you shouldn't be part of a conversation because of your race. That's just about as dumb a thing I've ever heard.